Not all heroes wear capes, but we do, just backwards. Visit blueapron.com to get started today. 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 Visit blueapron.com to get started today.
Somebody's having fun with a looper pedal. 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 Somebody's having fun with a looper pedal.
Please check your browsers. Thank you. Oh, boy.
I'm wearing the right t-shirt for that.
Boy.
I'm wearing the right t-shirt for that.
Craig, close your browser.
Right t-shirt for that.
I think we're good now.
Somebody's got...
I think we're good now. I think we're good now.
Oh, man.
There's a browser open. Somebody's got a browser. Let's just proceed without the graphic, I guess.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the well-oiled machine that is the Vaudacity Network. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Deep Cuts, here to make your Wednesday, your hump day, even humpier. This episode, we're celebrating music about freedom. Please welcome your host, Mike Pierce.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Deep Cuts. Had a fun start to the night for all of us. Didn't see that one coming. Here we are, episode number 24. Also, it's Star Wars Day, so thank you so much, and may the 4th be with you. What? Just want to go ahead and introduce everyone to kind of get us started off. So, sitting next to me is my lovely wife, Nicole Pierce.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
We also have Craig Jackman with us. Hello, Craig.
Hello, everybody. Great to see you.
Sam Mikulich. Hello. Paul Carganilla. Amanda Benjamin. David Benjamin.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Jamie Carganilla. Hello. So happy to be here with all these wonderful people and amazing performers. I get to host for the second time. It's been so long. It's like it's all brand new again for me.
All right.
Woo. Hopefully it goes well tonight, but happy to.
What a great start, at least, right?
You can only go up from there.
Right, exactly. Set the bar low. So yeah, it's a good strategy.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing songs about freedom tonight. Decided to go with the theme of freedom. It's kind of, as all the themes, it's definitely open to interpretation, but I think freedom can mean, such big things and small things from, of course, right away you say freedom, you think about America, free country, and then even just the small moments of having a minute to just sit down and relax and have a free moment, you know. So I'm excited to hear what everyone's interpretation is of freedom.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
What led you to pick it?
Ooh, and why?
You know,
With details.
So I was thinking of a theme. The two things that came to mind were freedom and then nostalgia. And I was thinking about nostalgia, and I was like, well, I mean, also that's very open to interpretation. And I think that almost becomes like a Joker's Wild type thing at a certain point, because it's just like songs that are nostalgic to you, but necessarily, you know, maybe they're not to someone else.
Why freedom?
Why freedom? I don't know. I love freedom, you know.
Is there a song?
There wasn't a certain song that stood out, but just, you know, just the feeling of not having a worry and just kind of being free. I think I like a lot of music that's like that, and it's just, I think something about music in general just kind of maybe gives you that feeling of being free, where you can kind of just escape to, you know, somewhere else and just be taken to a different world. So,
And big fans of this show know that the host gets to choose whether we have a claims list leading up to the show so nobody steals your song, or we do it traditional deep cut style, and you just got to have a few prepared. Do you have many in mind?
I have one. You know, if someone else were to play it, I could come up with something else. But you know, I think I'm a traditionalist. As you can see, I got the glasses, the sweater. You know, try to stick with the deep cuts traditions over here. So I'm all about the, you know, rolling the dice. If someone else sings your song, then sing it again.
You're screwed.
Okay. Well, but remember, Mike, because you are the host, you have your choice of first, last, or wheel.
I do, and I'm gonna put myself on the wheel.
Okay.
I like that, you know. I like to take the chances, so I'm gonna throw myself in the ring with everyone, and we'll see what happens.
Nice.
But we have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 8 of us here tonight, so we have a lot of great music coming your way, and I think we should just get started off and jump right into it and see who's first.
All right. Well, everybody's heard the things before, so let's hope this one works. Ready? Oh, Jamie just squeaked in there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Listen.
That was close.
Oh no.
Amy,
Oh, yeah.
number 1 again.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I didn't go first
Wait,
last time.
Oh, okay. No, not last time. Was last time the first time you were on Deep Cuts?
No.
I think
No.
so.
It was the first time
It
she
was,
hosted.
yeah.
First time you hosted. Which I have to say, you did an awesome job hosting
You need a
last
show.
week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough act to follow, because you were
No,
just a
definitely not.
natural, perfect host.
Oh, hold on. I have to leave my computer out here. One moment. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
So I was thinking coming into
That's on.
tonight, I'm like, all right, how am I gonna do this? I have to host the show. Jamie did such a good job. I should go back and rewatch that, kind of see what she did with the hosting job.
She
good.
did
But-
set the bar high. Yeah.
Yeah, so I started rewatching it, and then I got like a few songs in. I'm like, I'm just not Jamie, so I'm sorry, guys, you know. But, you know.
Mike is saying you did a really good job hosting, and he wishes.
I tried to take some notes from you, but, you know, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
So, as Jamie gets set up,
Let me get
how have things been going over in the Carganilla household lately? Happy anniversary, you guys.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks. We've been busy. We went to celebrated. Well, originally we were going to do this big long East Coast trip. Did you step on your? No, it was like that. Okay. During show repair of earbuds. We originally planned this big East Coast trip, and things fell through. So we were like, what can we do? And and not have to take the kids out of school and etc. So we decided to split up the vacation over 2 weekends.
Oh, okay.
And so last weekend we went to Paso, and on Friday we're getting right back on the Navigator of the Seas and doing a 3-night Ensenada cruise.
Oh, with the family.
All right.
Or just the two of you?
With Jamie. I was the guinea pig for Polly's
Ah.
and I came back and said, "You'd love it." And she's like, "Okay, then I'll trust you." And so we're leaving Friday morning.
Congratulations, Jamie. Now you're going to have to tell everybody next week.
I know. I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
So it's 3-night cruise. Sorry, I missed it. Where are you heading?
Ensenada, the same one.
Ensenada, we're doing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Same cruise, Mike. They're taking cardboard cutouts of the rest of us. So
Of course. Yeah, it'll be fun just to chill and, eat and look at the ocean. I mean, I'm just that part I'm so excited for it. Just like I've never been in the middle of the sea, just looking all around.
Yeah, and imagine like the sunrise or sunset.
I know. I'm really looking forward to
And
it.
if you're adventurous, I would recommend the Flow Rider. Definitely. I
don't know what that is.
And the water slide.
it's a toilet, Jamie. It's a
No.
toilet.
I don't like the sound of it.
Oh, come on. Flow Rider was fun. It's like you're surfing.
No. I almost died at a water
Again,
park.
it's a
when I was
toilet.
9. I'm still not over it. And I'm not even joking. Like I had to be rescued by the lifeguard.
Oh, wow.
Okay, don't do that. It sounds traumatic.
It was traumatic. It was.
All right, well, at least take a look at it.
So Jamie, how is vacation going for you?
It's going so great. I'm calling it a Maycation because I may never go back.
Wow.
Oh, it's just great. It's like this is the first vacation that I've had where I'm not like, okay, quick, get on a plane, go to Pittsburgh with Everly, film, come back, my vacation's over, or hey, Paul and I are going to Kauai, and then come back and my vacation's over. It's nice just to like wake up and be like, I guess I'll just be home and sit in my yard and drink some coffee and like not go to work. This is great.
Yeah, for sure. It goes with the theme, just having that freedom just to wake up
Yes.
like that and just, what am I going to do today? Nothing's planned.
I love your theme. I love, and when you said freedom, and then you just said you were going back and forth, freedom and nostalgia, I was like, you know what? I think I have the perfect song. So I wrote another song this week. I've been working on Amanda's, and then I got just blindsided by this one and sucked in. So Amanda, I'm sorry, I'm only halfway done with your song, but I am halfway done. She's mad. I'm sorry. I know. So yeah, I thought this would be a good one for freedom and nostalgia. So Snapshot, it's called California.
Oh.
And I used to live in New York City. I went to NYU, stayed there for about 3.5 years, hustling, waiting tables, auditioning, regional theater. Oh, I'd book something, back to Cobb salads. Oh, waiting. And I really, really wanted to make it. I really wanted to stay in New York. And I felt like even entertaining the idea of leaving would be like giving up. And so for a long time, I just kind of faked it and kind of pretended to be happy and thought, okay, no, it'll be fine. Eventually something will come along. And I just couldn't shake the feeling of really missing California. I was so homesick and just got so depressed. And I was living alone in Washington Heights. And I just kept thinking, this is not it. There just has to be a better way. And I just wanted the freedom to go home and try another adventure that way. And so I thought that'll work for freedom and now nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
beautiful. That's like seasons 1 through 3 of Felicity in 2 minutes.
So I'm really, really, really obscenely nervous because I literally just finished this like at 8:00 tonight.
Oh, wow.
there we go. Well, thank you for, taking that leap and sharing it with us here.
Sure, I've only had a sip of wine, so you see, I'm just not. But I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
Well, we're excited to hear.
Thank you. All right, California.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Torganello with the original song for us.
Make sure we can hear everything. We got keys? Yes, good. All right.
There she is, the New York sun, let herself in again. Right on time, she always knows when I need a friend. Ever patient, constant light. How I wanna love her. I try so hard, but it just ain't right. There's one star above her, California. You're on my mind and over my shoulder, California. You're on my mind. Following her golden footprints down the boulevard, chasing down a dying dream with half of my heart. And I know that I could walk away and leave, put this in the rear view, but I'm paralyzed by what could be. So what more can I do? California, you're on my mind. I never can shake you. California, you're on my mind. You gotta leave me alone, California, let me be. Can't have that summer rain or palm trees swaying for me. And I have all but figured out that I will never be free. But that's not on you. I just don't wanna be California, California, California. I'm in the city of lights, but so alone. California, I'm coming home.
Oh my god. That was
Yeah.
so good. That was so good.
All right, guys. I'm not following that. I'm done.
No.
Good night.
Now the show's over.
Jamie, that is such a beautiful,
Oh my
beautiful
gosh.
song.
Vivid with the lyrics.
Wow.
Yes.
I love that.
California is happy that you came back.
Oh, I am so happy to be back. Thanks. I'll keep working on it, but I thought, well, it works for the theme, and I'm gonna just go for it. So
I love
I mean,
that. And
What
seriously,
a debut.
What else does it need?
I feel like you're secretly writing a musical, one song at a time.
Bridge is actually way better than what you just heard. I promise.
And Jeremy Kwok said in the chat, is it weird that I can hear strings behind this?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get a little cello up in there. It's gonna be good.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you, guys.
and you've been on a songwriting kick as of lately, right? You said
I know. I knocked out at I don't know, 3 of them or something in the last month.
wow,
through
congrats. That's
Amanda.
awesome.
And halfway through Amanda's now. Yep.
You never know when they're gonna come flowing out, so that's great that you're getting them on track or getting them written down.
Well, I
Because
can.
you capture that moment forever. It's really
And the
cool.
nice thing is you've got this show because you've already debuted it to kind of listen to it. And if you need to, you don't need to, but if you need to, refine it.
Totally. Yep.
It's also totally a copyright because like she can prove that she played it first.
That's true. Yes.
but
That tune takes me right into like intermission of Act 1 of this amazing musical that I can see that you're writing.
Oh, well, that, but yeah.
do you want to tell people about like the process of what's happening with the songs you've already written and stuff, or no?
There's not really a process, but it's just I found when I simplified it to actually just go by chords. Like when Paul showed me, I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I never used charts, any of that before. I just kind of wrote by ear and then tried to remember the fingering, which is ridiculous. Like, why would you not just say play an A minor and then go to F? I don't know. I never thought of it. So I was like, oh, let me just write based on chords and then write down the chords, and then I will fill in the melody and all the accoutrement after.
That is much easier.
It makes me sound so dumb, but yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me. I said process, but what I meant was, I guess, status on the previous songs you wrote. Like what stage?
Recording?
Are we going to see a Jamie album coming soon?
Got it. I was totally off.
It was my fault. Always.
Yeah, so I have Adam Bravo working on Portland and one other song that I haven't said. He doesn't know yet. And I have my other friend, Daniel Simpson, who is a famous orchestrator for the Hollywood Bowl. He's doing words right now. And then I'll probably have him do this one, but I have to get back in line. So that'll be a while.
So that's like 6 or 7 songs you've got now, though.
Yes.
At least you have an EP, if not more.
We're getting there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Good job, Jane.
Thank you all.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear.
Okay, raise your hand if you'd buy a Jamie Kirganilla album.
Oh yeah.
That goes without.
Uh-huh. And I'm sure hands will go up here in the chat as soon as we catch up.
All right. Well, let's see who's gonna have to follow that amazing performance. Jump back into the wheel
and by the way, the hands are being raised right now in the chat. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Ready?
Yeah. All right.
I was like, thank God it's not.
Put your name on the wheel, bro. You're gonna get it.
There it is.
Go. I'm like, who's the unlucky person that's gonna have to follow Jamie?
Well, at least we know, like, nobody took your song.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good point. All right, now my song is safe. All right.
And whether somebody else's isn't, we'll find out.
Yeah.
So why'd you choose this song, Mike?
So I decided to go with a Cat Stevens song called "If You Want to Sing Out, Sing Out."
That's what I was gonna do.
I knew it. That was the one person I was no.
Instrumental version.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Cat Stevens. I mean, to me, he just embodies. He's right from the hippie era, like peace, freedom, love, all of that. All of his songs just embody all of those things, and I love this song. I just think it's so positive. The chord progression, the melody, the lyric, just everything about it is just such a happy song, and just kind of I just think of it as kind of being, it goes with freedom. If just be yourself, and you're free to be whoever you want to be. You don't have to be something that other people think that you should, or you should always just be yourself and feel freedom to do that. And that's what this song is about. So that's why
there you go. I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, our host for the evening, Mike Pierce.
Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be, you know that there are. And if you want to live high, live high. And if you want to live low, live low. 'Cause there's a million ways to go, you know that there are. Well, you can do what you want. The opportunity's on. And if you find a new way, well, you can do it today. Well, you can make it all true. And you can make it undo. You see, it's easy. You only need to know. Well, if you want to say yes, say yes. And if you want to say no, say no. 'Cause there's a million ways to go. You know that there are. And if you want to be me, be me. And if you want to be you, be you. 'Cause there's a million things to do. You know that there are. Well, you can do what you want. The opportunity's on. And if you find a new way, well, you can do it today. Well, you can make it all true. And you can make it undo. You see, it's easy. You only need to know. Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be. You know that there are, you know that there are, you know that there are, you know that there are. You know that there are. You know that there are.
You know, Mike, I have to say, that bit where you say you know that there are a few times in a row, I thought, oh no, it's happening again. Just for a second.
That was awesome. That's such a feel-good
That was a
song.
great song.
Makes me happy. It's impossible to be sad after hearing that song.
I agree. Yeah, thank you. And just Cat Stevens, like, he has so many songs like that. It's just all good energy. Everything he does is just awesome.
Oh, he's such a vibe. I love him too.
Yeah, one of the best. So,
Great
thank
job,
you
Mike.
for listening.
Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
Yes. I love when
So,
you
yeah.
do stuff in that genre. Like, it's just perfect for you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my favorite, time frame of music. The Neil Youngs, and I think the song that you just played, Jamie, too. I could totally hear like some like James Taylor, Carole King type. Even Neil Young too.
Thanks.
Like,
That's kind of like what I was channeling. I mean, I kind of thought like Joni Mitchell, her song about California is kind of the same kind of feeling. But thank you. That's a
right
compliment.
in that area. All right. Well, shall we move on to the wheel? See who's next.
Oh no.
Spin the wheel.
Oh,
Yeah,
terrible. Just terrible.
Oh my gosh. It is terrifying. And especially when you're first, you're like, oh no.
But at least you don't have to do it anymore then. Right?
Done now. I'm on the
It's
couch.
all done.
Done.
Now you can relax while this person comes next.
It's going to be Craig, I think. Oh, David.
David Benjamin.
Yeah, so next up.
David.
Where did he go?
Oh,
Ah.
Is he going to run to his piano in the other room?
I will when I'm done saying my piece.
So,
And freedom.
how's it going, David? May the 4th, this is a big day. I know you're you must be one of the biggest Star Wars people that I know.
Yeah, you can see the computer case and the reflection in the mirror back here, my Star Destroyer model, I've got Star Wars all over my desk.
Yeah, Nicole and I have been watching The Mandalorian actually, finally, and there was one episode that whatever your computer case is that you were showing us, that big carrier thing, it showed up in one of the episodes.
We were like,
oh, that's David's computer.
Hope he gets residuals for it, right?
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably go the other way.
Yeah, just
Disney be like, hey, we would like some of that.
And we had a whole show of Star Wars songs from you last night.
Yep.
Went back and watched the replay. I wasn't able to watch it live, but great job with that.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. I've never done just a whole show of just Star Wars. I've played some of those before on other things, but yeah, it was fun just to do a whole show of just that.
Yeah, I mean, I love the movie scores when you play those because we all recognize them, and then you associate it with the scenes from the movie. For me, I love that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love listening to the music from Star Wars, because it's like I'm just watching the movie again. I can play it back in my head as I hear the music. But tonight, we're back on safe territory, back to stuff that you guys aren't going to recognize.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't recognize a lot of the Star Wars ones too. So what did you decide to play for us tonight for the theme of freedom, and why?
Oh boy. Okay, so I went through a couple possibilities. I thought about improvising because you talk about freedom. It's just free form, literally. But I thought, nah, it's too easy. And then I started thinking about Chopin. Chopin was a Polish composer. He was born in Warsaw to a French father and a Polish mother. And due to I think it was called the November Uprising, which is basically Poland trying to push back against Russia's dominance and Russia saying, nope, you're ours. His family ended up fleeing Warsaw and moved to Paris, and that's where he spent the rest of his life. He never went back to Warsaw, but he always felt this longing for home. And his music, in his time, it wasn't done that you use folk tunes in your music. And he did. He used Polish folk tunes. It was kind of a big middle finger to Russia. And a way to instill Polish nationalism in those who wanted Poland to be independent and free, and who had to flee. All that being said, what led me to the specific Chopin piece that I chose, because initially I thought, I'll do the one that goes bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba bum. Everybody knows that one. It's big, it's bombastic, but then I thought, nope, there's another one. And so those of you who have seen the particular movie might know a bit of this story. So towards the end of World War II, in a burnt-out villa in the destroyed city of Warsaw, the Polish pianist Władysław Szpilman faced a German officer before an out-of-tune piano. Szpilman had not bathed in months. He'd been living off scraps for more than a year. He prepared himself for a blow or a shot. Instead, and for reasons known only to the German, the officer asked about his profession. The question seemed meaningless given the context, but Szpilman replied, pianist. The German took him to the battered piano and told him to play. No simple task for a starved man who had not touched a piano for 3 years. Despite his weakness, he played this piece by Chopin, the same piece he had played on the radio the day the Germans invaded Warsaw. After a moment of silence, the officer asked him if he was Jewish, then gave him food and clothing with which to survive for the next few weeks. So I thought, literally we have a guy who, from his perspective, might be playing for his life, and certainly playing for his freedom. So this is the piece that he played. Unlike in The Pianist, the movie, which is his story, he plays a ballad by Chopin, which is actually a fairly technically demanding piece of music, and not one that one could reasonably expect even a concert pianist to pull off from memory after not having played anything for 3 years. He played this nocturne in C sharp minor by Chopin. It is numbered 20 out of his nocturnes. It was published posthumously. It was written, I think, in 1830, but published after Chopin died. So I will be right back when I'm on the piano.
Wow.
That was an amazing story. Wow.
It really is. And if you haven't seen The Pianist, the movie, I recommend watching it once. It is most likely too difficult to watch it more than one time. It's a phenomenal movie. It's harder to watch than Schindler's List, and that's saying something. But it is an incredible film. It's a tough one.
Adrian Brody won the Oscar for that, and then
He did.
never heard from again.
Yeah.
He kind of disappeared, huh? He just fell off the face of the earth.
All right, be right back.
Okay.
And it is available online too. I'm just looking at it.
I was gonna watch that on an airplane, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna be like such a mess right now. And then these like random people sitting next to me are like, what's wrong with you?
I was like, ma'am, are you all right?
I couldn't hear you, Amanda, if you were saying.
Oh, I'm talking too quietly.
Okay.
I was too sad. I said I only watched like half of it. I couldn't get through it.
Yeah. Well,
it was
sounds like
what I
Chopin
watched
was quite the rebel.
Yes. Yes, he was. All right, so here we go.
All right, David Benjamin with some Chopin.
Forgot to announce. Oh, no, I did. Nocturne number 20, C sharp minor.
Awesome job. And really loved hearing the backstory behind it too. Just thinking about that story. And so that was the song from Adrian Brody's character and the pianist that.
That's the song that Vladislav Spillman played in real life. The one that was played in the movie was a completely different piece of music. The movie version it's abbreviated, but in reality, it's a much longer piece of music, and like I said, much more technically demanding than what I just played. So I remember watching the movie and thinking, I can't imagine anybody in this guy's condition would be able to pull off that piece of music, as depicted in the film. This one makes a lot more sense. And Chopin, I don't think he wrote that particular piece to be subversive in any way, but something that I forgot to mention prior to coming down here was that in Nazi Germany, they did not allow Chopin to be played. He was seen as too subversive, too independent-minded, and give people the wrong idea, all that kind of stuff. So Germans, by and large, during that time, did not hear Chopin's music at all. It's anybody's guess as to whether the German officer had any clue that he was hearing Chopin. It certainly is an interesting choice given the context. Interesting choice of Spillman to play. Maybe it was a small act of defiance.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And I guess that German officer was just like, yeah, that was beautiful. I'm gonna let you live.
And he let the guy go. And apparently the German officer, so Spillman said, after playing, and the officer said, here's food and here's some clothes. Spillman said, after the war, if there's anything I can do for you, if you need anything, my name is Spillman. I work for the Polish radio. I'll probably be working for them again. Look me up. And apparently the officer died in a prisoner of war camp, and Spillman survived the war. And
Wow.
Yeah, big story there.
Yeah, and for the pieces that you've played, I can see how maybe that's not like the most technically difficult one, but just so powerful, that song. It
is. Yeah,
it's emotion.
It's almost like some of Mozart's stuff where it's so simple, but it doesn't need anything else.
That's why it's beautiful. Sometimes the most beautiful melodies are the uncomplicated ones.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think Chopin wrote that for his sister, because there is one of the copies I have of it says something about it's for her to play while practicing for one of his piano concertos. And the middle section, that bump little bit in the middle of it, is very, very similar to a portion of one of his piano concertos.
Gorgeous, as always.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love that. Thank you, David.
Head back upstairs where it's much hotter, but also my comfy chair.
Love that so much. And then I'm just looking at everyone on the screen here, and we still have so much great music to come. So I think we should just jump right back into that wheel.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Did that little skip. I was like,
Right? Me too, Amanda.
okay, good. It wasn't just me. I was like, oh no.
All right. We have the Vodfather himself.
Yes.
Self.
What does Wendy say? Vod Daddy or something?
Vod Daddy.
Vod Daddy.
And I think Paul has said Vodfather's what he prefers.
I don't.
You prefer Vodfather?
I don't have a preference. I was gonna so I have two songs that I really wanted to do, and one is like slow and pretty, and the other is like fun and fast. And I was like gonna kind of keep tabs on how the songs were going tonight before it, and like make my decision based on that. And
Nice. I love that. That's a true professional playing the show. You don't want to have it close-ended. So which one did you decide to go with? The happy fun one?
Well, I'm just deciding now, but
I haven't decided yet.
I guess after David's piece, I think maybe I'll go with the happy fun.
Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do slow and pretty. Do the one I just did.
Yeah.
Wait, let me move over to
But on an overdriven electric guitar. I want to
Joe
hear
Pon
that.
on guitar. Here we go.
Hey, blue shirt, blue guitar, blue shirt.
I didn't get
Blue
none
piano.
party. There's a blue
Well,
bus.
The blue bus, Nicole's
Right?
Right.
That's
channel. If any of you have not checked it out, check out the Blue Bus on YouTube. Nicole has her own channel, and
I upload a video like once every 3 years. So
no,
People want more.
There's a lot of good ones on there. So, are you still deciding right now? Like, are you?
No, I'm in it. There's so many things to get ready.
You got it.
This is also has background in film.
Okay.
From a foreign film that a lot of people might recognize as Rafael Rompe. And the title of the film, or the song, is En Este Lugar.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Classic song. Just kidding. I have no idea.
I gotta
what
get
that
a
is.
copy break Spanish and
I don't
figure
know
out
what that
you said.
means. But is that Spanish?
Yeah.
No, Mike. No, it's not. It's something else entirely.
It could have been something else. I don't know.
The
All right.
music from Nicole was perfect.
Well,
we're excited to hear.
excited to hear it.
Are we gonna do what we usually do and just kind of interrupt Paul every time he tries to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh. I thought I had everything in place. What can it be that calls me to this place today? This lawless car ballet. What can it be? Am I a baby pigeon sprouting wings to soar? Was that a metaphor for something more? I'm flying, my spirit's climbing. I'm caught through this fog of maze. My spirit's aligning in this place called Slaughter Race. Slaughter Race. What would you say if it turns out that I stay? Would it be okay here in this place? 'Cause you know I love these fallen wires, dumpster fires, burning tires, everything I desire, everything I desire. Now I'm flying, my spirit's climbing as I'm called through this fog of maze. My body, my spirit's aligning in this place called Slaughter Race. Slaughter Race. I know I should go, but I really don't want to yet. I really don't want to. Yeah. There's nothing like Slaughter Race. Slaughter Race. It's alright here. It's alright here. His slaughter race is alright here. His slaughter race.
Look at Paul playing with the track. That's awesome, dude. That's next level shit right there. Woo!
That was, yeah. The delay.
Way to bring
what
it.
is that delay reverb? That was cool.
Rafael Rompe.
So proud of you, buddy. That's
I was like, Mike, I
great.
think that's like that Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph or something.
Yes,
and
it's
then-
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, like 5 seconds after we all turned off our camera, Nicole's like, I think that means Wreck-It Ralph. Like, and we looked it up.
It's not
It's a foreign film. Great one.
Well, you know, sometimes freedom means being somewhere where you finally belong, right? And in the film, Vanellope has found the place where she belongs, where there's burning tires, dumpster fires, creepy clowns.
Yeah.
And she wants to stay there. She doesn't want to go back to Candyland. And she found the place where she felt free. And
Love that.
I love that movie.
I have to see that.
That was
All of those movies.
a great movie. For the record, I prefer Candyland.
Me too. I like Candyland.
I like Candyland.
No, we're all different, and that's what's cool. You know, you don't have to be something that you're not, and
Not what
good for
anybody
her.
expects you to be either. You know,
Yeah.
that's the best part.
Live free. I loved it. That was awesome. Great job.
Great job.
Love the
man.
effects pedal. That was really cool.
So proud of you
you're-
for playing with that track. That was
so
great.
awesome.
Yeah, you've gotten so much better at guitar. Like, I mean, you've always, since you started playing, you're a good guitar player. And
Growth.
But I mean, just to bust out an effect like that and do it's a whole timing thing. That's really hard to do. So that's
coming
awesome.
from you, that means a lot. Thank you very much.
That's tough. Good job.
And I just saw that Nicole asked, "Is this the first time I played to a backing track?" I played to a backing track on Business Time. It's business. And I think I did it on Red Right Hand.
And
On your red right hand.
Yes. That was
But
a
yeah,
good
it's
one.
fun. It's a fun.
and Paul
And what?
and
Oh yeah, on our duet, the Michael Bublé "Quando Quando Quando."
oh, so good.
I believe Amanda was the first one on Vaudacity to experiment with the duet of one pre-record with a live aspect of it. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you don't count Hunter playing his TV behind it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
The OG.
Yes,
The
that's
OG.
true. Absolutely.
Alrighty, all right. Well, let's jump back into the wheel and see who's next.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Four left. Okay.
Craig.
Lived on my name for
Craig Jackman. And I gotta say, Nicole's wrong. She was saying, she's like, I'm gonna be next. I can feel it. Oh,
I was like, I don't know. There's a 25%
She-
chance here.
she was gonna be next, and then the wheel heard that.
That's
so-
why it did a skip again.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There
gonna
we
keep
go.
saying it then.
Craig, I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear what you have for us. You always have such great song selections.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had two ideas for tonight, like Paul. And one was, do I go with freedom of, well, okay. Both are considered kind of freedom of expression. But I thought, you know what? This one definitely works with the times today. Because, you know, individual expression, people being able to be free to be who they are, not being controlled by any other person or other entities like governments or things like that. So Mike, thank you. It was a very good choice for a topic tonight. This song is basically a plea for tolerance and freedom. It hit the U.S. Billboard and Cashbox #1 positions in 1968, perfect for the times. And it's a song that talked about, originally written, they thought it had something to do with the assassinations of Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King. According to the writers, it actually talked about a reaction to an ugly encounter between a group of long-haired people and a group of rednecks. Yeah. But its message is simple and not overly political at all. And that's what this group wanted to make sure when they put this song together, because they didn't know whether it was going to get airplay. That was the whole bottom line. They liked the song, but how do we make sure that we send the message but not get it cut? Because at the time, radio stations were not putting out political statements as much. Now, on the FM sides back then, yes. On the AM sides, no. And you want to, obviously at this time, if you're a popular group, you want to be able to sell records. So you got to go, work it on both sides. So the message is basically, from back then and even today, when you think about it, unity and understanding. So the song I selected for tonight is People Got to Be Free by the Rascals.
All right. Get some 1960s. Love it. Excited to hear.
All the world over, so easy to see. People everywhere just want to be free. Listen, please, listen, that's the way it should be. Peace in the valley, people got to be free. You should see what a lovely, lovely world this would be if everyone learned to live together. Seems to me such an easy thing should be. Why can't you and me learn to love one another? Oh, now. Yeah. Wanna be free now. Simple to me. Just gotta be free. If there's a man who is down and needs a helping hand, all it takes is you to understand and help him through. Seems to me we gotta solve it individually, and I'll do unto you what you do to me. I said now, out to the sea, have to be free. Oh yeah. Get right on board now. Get on that train. Come over me. Blind man see. Peace in the valley. Now we all can be free. We got that train over there. That's the train of freedom. It's about to arrive any minute now. You know it's long overdue. Look out, because it's coming right on through. Oh, yeah.
You. Yeah,
Awesome.
Craig. I love that. Yeah. And what a great message. Still very much true today.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I like about a lot of those songs. Sometimes they come right back around, and especially with the times the way they are right now. Not that I want to try to bring everything down, but so relevant, and it's about freedom.
Yeah, exactly. And just like the song says, like, it seems like it would be such an easy thing to do for everyone to live together in harmony. But, you know, here we are. That was in 1968. Still the same thing today. So always got to keep fighting for the freedoms and, you know. Yeah.
Because we're human beings.
Yeah. But, of course, yeah. No one will ever be perfect, but...
No, but you know what? The nice thing about a song like that, if we keep that song in mind and we keep moving forward with that song in mind,
Yeah.
it's the future looks bright.
Yeah, definitely. As time goes on, people become more accepting of other people, I think, at least. And, I just think, like, if you're not harming someone else, we're all together in this. So I love that just message that song has.
Yeah, and that one went straight to number one. It was, like I said, like you said, it was perfect for the time then, perfect for the time now.
Love that.
And perfect topic for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, I want to say some thank yous to the audience. We have a couple of not super chats. I want to say super. I hear that song and it's super chats, but no, we have some tips to say thank you for. So,
Vaudacigrams.
Vaudacigram, I like that. Emily Thatcher, thank you, Emily. We love you. Thank you for being here, for supporting the network, the shows. You're awesome. Love to see you in the chats, in person, whenever. And also, got a thank you to my wonderful mother-in-law, Carmen. You are so sweet, so supportive. Always watching the shows, always here, and it's just thank you so much.
I would also like to thank Emily Thatcher. She sent me one too, and mine says, "Awesome job on Deep Cuts, Paul. Love that song and movie. You should record that. Well done. Thank you." And just for the record, just so nobody goes to watch Wreck-It Ralph and is like, "Where was that song?" That was actually in the sequel, Ralph Breaks the Internet. But if I said Rafael Rompe Internet, everyone would have just known right away.
We also have a thank you from Emily Thatcher for it goes to my phone. It says, "The piece you played was so beautiful. Well done." So, thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here and watching the show. Yes. Oh, yes. Perfect. Here we go. If any of you are out there, of course, just you being here is a great thank you to us. But if you feel so inclined to do so, we have individual tip jars for each of the performers. If you have Venmo, you can search these names here and they'll come up, and easy way to send a tip and a thank you to all of us. So thank you for all the support. All right. So, shall we move on? Shall we keep spinning the wheel? I think we're down to 3.
We have 3 left.
Odds are going up every time. It's funny how
who's getting anxious?
Who's been anxious?
Am I the only one who doesn't get anxious over the wheel spin?
Yes.
I can't
Wow.
who goes.
It like doesn't bother me at all. I'm like, okay,
Weirdo.
whatever.
Yeah.
Good for you, David.
I know.
All right, it's an NSA spin, meaning they call salmon.
Not suitable for Amanda?
That's
We'll
it. I gotta
see.
leave.
NSA, Nicole and Sam Ahmed. I get it.
I'm so excited for this. Yay.
Yeah, Sam. Sam Mikulich, producer Sam. You are muted, by the way.
Is your original sound on?
Oh, I am.
I'm so happy that you're here with us.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you can go ahead and let people know what you're doing. Yeah. What have you decided to do for us tonight?
Well, I really like the theme freedom. Obviously, that can mean a lot of things. People have talked about a lot. Patriotism is certainly one of them. That's the first thing that came to my mind. This is not a song about that. But for me, freedom really reminds me of being a kid. And I think, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm in the last generation where it was like super important to get your driver's license on your 16th birthday. Because now, you could be 26 and you're not driving anywhere. It's like, what are you talking about? Throw the keys back at mom and dad, right? But when I was in high school, and I'm sure Paul and Jamie too, because we're in the same age, that was like the last, we had to have our license on our 16th birthday, or otherwise you get made fun of. Were you guys like that, Pierces?
I was like that for sure. It was a big day for me turning 16, and I love that. I was actually thinking before this show with freedom, I was thinking about that same thing, getting your driver's license. It's such a free day.
It is one of the
driver's license late. It was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, my dad drove me to university for one semester.
Well, see, I couldn't let that happen. On my 16th birthday, I got the license. I'd already had the permit, and I think I drove somewhere at like midnight on my 16th birthday. That's the parenting time, I guess. Not until midnight with your friends at the mall or whatever we were. But to me, freedom has always been symbolized in that open road, just having that tank of gas, going where you're going to go, doing what you're going to do, especially out of high school into college years. And so that for me symbolized freedom. This song talks about life being an open highway. That's the lyric that you'll hear in the chorus. And that's always how I've approached and attacked life, about it just being the open highway and making it your story, doing what you're going to do with your life.
Yes.
Frank Sinatra sang a song called My Way, which would be another excellent song about freedom. And this song talks about that song as well. It says, like Frank, he said, I did it my way, which is a call out to that song. So the tune is by Bon Jovi. Shocker. Mm-hmm. It's called It's My Life. And It's My Life came out in 2000. It was a big, like the Super Bowl theme song of 2001 and the World Series theme song. The thing is that it's in a C major, and I can't get up that high. Like John can't get up that high anymore either. That's a different story. But I decided, well, let's learn how to play it on the piano. And like I did to a perfectly happy song by the Beatles, Help, let's rearrange it in like a depressing minor key.
Oh.
I love
it. I love everything about just everything that you said. The road, open road. I'm so with that. I just think that's such a great symbol for freedom. And I'm so excited that you're going to be playing an instrument for us.
I know. It's so stupid. I'm probably going to mess it up. But
no, you're going to nail it.
Yeah,
I've got like 12 hours into the song, like nonstop the last 2 days trying to learn it. But one thing that I did learn from one of my buddies on Instagram, she said, if you want to get good at something, get bad at it first. So if you're out there and if you want to play an instrument like I have for years and I put it down forever, get bad at it. Just pick it up, and who cares if it's not good? Of course it's not going to be good. Just do something fun that is passionate. And look at Paul. Now Paul's playing along the tracks. He's keeping time. He's not looking at his fingers when he's playing. He's just rocking it out. I will be looking at all of my fingers while I'm playing. So look at my eyes now while you can, because you're not going to see them again.
Oh, Sam, you're the best.
Seriously.
All right. Well, here is Sam Mikulich with his version of It's My Life by Bon Jovi.
There you go. Can you hear the piano?
We got it.
Okay, just making sure. And it's not too loud or too crazy? If it is, too bad. Go make a cup of coffee. Here we go. It's My Life. This is a song for the broken-hearted. A silent prayer for a faith departed. And I ain't gonna be another face in your crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout it out loud. It's my life, and it's now or never. And I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life. My heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life. This is one who stood their ground. It's for Tommy and Gina, they never back down. Tomorrow's getting harder, make no mistake. Love ain't even lucky, gotta make your own breaks. Ain't that the truth? It's my life, and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life. My heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life. Oh, oh. It's my life. Oh, oh. You better stand tall when they're calling you out. Don't bend, don't break, baby, don't back down. It's my life, and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. My heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life. Woo! Done.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened? Oh my God, that was awesome, Sam.
Freaking out right now.
That's like you won 12 hours of practice.
Thanks, you guys.
What is happening?
I love the key that was in.
What is happening?
I lowered the key so I could actually kind of sing it, and you all encouraged me.
I agree. Excuse me, Paul. Yes, I agree. Standing O.
Oh, sit down.
I'm standing on my couch.
Oh,
I'm on my couch.
Don't break your hip. You're a mom of two.
Sam, that was amazing.
Thanks, you guys.
I was just like, I don't know what's happening right now, but this is amazing.
For a while, I forgot that was in like a professional track.
Where the hell did that come from? That's like Sam breaking out the accordion and playing an Italian love song.
I know.
You guys, you're out doing your work stuff. I'm still basically stuck in quarantine, so it's me and the...
What the shit, dude?
He's like, and now for the violin.
That's a song that's been in my heart for 22 years now. So I connect with the song, and I've always wanted to learn how to play it. But thank you for encouraging me last time.
You weren't just like clicking chords.
You were like playing it.
Right.
You could feel the emotion that you were.
How did you learn it? Like, how are you playing?
Bro.
doing it by ear? Are you reading music?
100% by ear. It's really only 4 chords in the song, so.
But still, dude,
That's-
like the intricacies of what you're doing on the bass, like that was freaking awesome, dude.
I am, What?
This shows everybody that practice makes permanent.
Yes.
That's true. You get better and better and better every time. So
Exactly.
I'm just thankful to have such supportive friends who heard me barely play a song the first time and said, "Yeah, keep doing it." So I kept doing it.
That was awesome.
You totally like changed the feeling of that song.
Yes.
And, like I love that version so much.
Well, I'm kind of in the minor chord chapter of my life story right now, so it kind of just pours out of the heart that way. But it's still a really important message that your life is an open highway and you are the driver. So drive where you're going to take your life. Don't sit in a back seat, and definitely don't park the car in the garage.
And don't wait till you're 21 to start driving.
Definitely get your license on your 16th birthday. Let's bring that. Let's re-normalize that for sure.
Re-normalize driving.
Thank you for all the love, you guys. Appreciate it.
Wow.
That was great.
Thank you,
Sam,
Sam.
that's awesome.
Thanks for
Where
sharing
we
that.
end
That's
the show,
awesome.
you guys? I can't even.
Yeah, that was.
Who has to follow this?
I know. I wish. I like seriously wish I went first tonight because
I know.
feeling it.
No, I mean, if anybody ever wants to trade, I mean, I thought maybe Paul would like step up and be like, "Don't worry, babe, I'll go first." But
Oh, wow.
okay.
Last minute.
We're out of time.
All meet underside of bus.
Paul has left the chat. Oh my goodness.
Wow, I'm so happy about that. That was awesome.
There's the rage quit. There's the rage quit music.
That was so.
Oh, I guess we have to go now. Music's playing. Bye.
There was definitely like the first 3 seconds of that song, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, he's playing this on piano? This is like that keyboard, that Casio, man. What is that? The 1987 or?
Oh my god, it sounds.
Dude,
so
I had that
good.
same one.
So cool. And that effect was awesome.
Yeah, how do you make it sound so great?
It's literally just the piano. You push piano and you start playing.
And it has like the demo songs.
Yes, it does. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh my gosh. Does it have like demo tracks like some Beatles songs and
No, mine doesn't even have that. Mine just has like the automated, like the.
Yeah, the drum beats and.
If you want to waltz.
You could put that behind the wheel music. Can you hear that with the surfer?
Anyway.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
well,
wheel time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
man.
could. I could just the next hour just be like, that was amazing.
I know.
Let's-
Yeah.
We got 2 left. Before we get into our final 2 performances, though, maybe we should go through what's coming up on the network.
Ooh,
No, we can skip that.
Okay, no.
Next song.
We're doing it. Okay, no.
We're gonna do
We have
it live.
Do we have live. Okay.
there we go.
All right, Hunter Ackerman's Lovecast number 105. We are missing Hunter here tonight, but we will be seeing him tomorrow night on Lovecast number 105. Hope to see everyone there. In the Cove, episode number 26 with Paul Carganilla. Thursday at 9 p.m. after Hunter Ackerman's Lovecast, we will join Paul and see what kind of brilliant performances he's got worked up for us. He's always got some good ones. He always puts his own spin on things, too, and I love that. Dancing with Dari on Tuesday at 6:30. Dari is bringing the jams, bringing the dance moves, bringing the energy. Love to see her here. Tuesday at 6:30. Amanda on Demanda, Wednesday at 7:30. Amanda will be bringing us episode, I want to say it's like 60. 60?
It's gonna be 60. Yep.
Wow.
And I was just talking about it on my show. The theme is going to be like songs that lift you up because we're in Mental Health Awareness Month. So
Awesome. So a focus on mental health awareness on Amanda's show. Then we have May 13th. What are we at right now? This is
Friday.
not this Friday, but the Friday after. Yes. We have Polly's Picnic number 99. Leading up to 100. I don't know if we have a slide for 100. Wow, we are right there. An evening with Everly. This is so cool. Everly, I'm so proud of Everly. She's just what an awesome child.
I know.
Yes. Look at this like
Paul
background.
and Jamie have like the two most amazing children in the world. Everly's gonna host her own show.
If it's 10 years from now and you're watching this.
Everly is hosting her own show. Wow. So excited for that.
No pressure, Benjamin.
And that'll be a charity telethon. Yeah, we'll be raising money. Nicole and I will be there.
And a little backstory on this. This is a charity. It's called NAMI. It's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And she joined. It's a fundraiser. They do walks. And much like the Walk with Hope, she joined my team last year, and she ended up being the number one earner for our team. And she's just running with it. She's like, I want to keep it going, and I want to make, I just want to raise as much as I can for mental health awareness. So she's got a page at everlycares.com, which is where we will be doing a telethon on that night, next Saturday night.
Very
cool. Can't wait for that. Yes, save the date. Polly's Picnic number 100.
What? Wow, 100 of them, Paul. Shit.
Are really getting there. Number 100, live in person. Yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way. Hopefully, if you're able to make it, would be great to see all of you there.
Come out.
Yes.
If you're going to make it, you all better freaking be there.
Everybody.
This is the pinnacle of live Orange County entertainment on May the 29th. Let's get it.
Yes.
I'll talk about it some more when Mike is done.
Yes. Take it away. Let's hear.
No, I mean like when you're done with all the promos.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is that it? Oh, I can talk about this. So if you're coming to Polly's Picnic 100, you can also order our 2022 Vaudacity swag. We've got t-shirts and zip-up hoodies by request.
Can't wait.
And you can pick them up there. If you're not coming, which Sam just said, you got to be crazy not to come. There's an extra cost for shipping, but hopefully you can pick it up and join us at this monumental event, the 100th Polly's Picnic, next Saturday. No, on Sunday the 29th in Garden Grove. Hope to see everybody there. And the cast is crazy and it's growing by the day. I will just let everybody know, like, people are former cast members are jumping on. Of course, on the promo that I shared last week, we've got Hunter Ackerman, Jamie Carcanilla, myself, Dan Franklin, Wendy Walker, Dylan White, Darren Ingram, Tim Reeder, the Pierces, Mike and Nicole, your hosts tonight, Amanda and David Benjamin, of course, Todd Stubler, one of the performers at Polly's Picnic number 1, Anna Banuelos, not to mention another performer from the first Polly's Picnic, Bobby Kirby is going to be joining us. Emily Thatcher is going to play a song for us on ukulele, but also joining us this week I haven't updated the poster yet, but Danny and Nora Roque are going to be performing, as well as Caitlin McCormick. And
hey, Caitlin.
I'm still waiting to hear yeses from other people who are like totally maybe. But yeah, join us. You can grab your tickets. There's information on the Polly's Picnic and on the Vaudacity Network Facebook pages on where to grab those tickets, and we hope you'll join us. Another big announcement is there's going to be an additional special private event associated with the picnic on the 29th, which is a Sunday, the night before. If you're traveling from out of town to come join us, If you are if you have any interest in hanging out the night before, there is a special event planned at a secret location for all ticket holders. So if you needed any more reason to grab your tickets to this event, plan on something on the night of the 28th as well.
And when will we find out more information on this? When we purchase tickets or as we get closer?
Maybe not when you purchase the ticket, but ticket holders will be told about it.
Okay.
I mean, you're being told now that it's happening, but you'll get more details as they probably in the next week or so.
When do I find out if I'm a ticket holder?
Only 10 minutes before, please.
Yeah, 10 minutes before the show, you'll find out about the event the night before.
That's really secret.
And it's nothing against you personally, for sure.
Right. Lots of exciting stuff, and gosh, I mean, I know so many people are coming from far away for Picnic 100. It's gonna be epic. It's
Can't believe it. This is great.
Yeah. Been excited about this one for a while.
And I'm so excited that Pierces can make it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
We can't miss 100.
I know. We like, had plans before we knew that was happening on that weekend, and then we just kept talking about it. We're like, ugh, like we have to be there, It's so important to just be with all you guys, and I feel like we've just become such a part of this family. So
Maybe we should do one of our epic duets. I'm just saying.
Oh, and we were saying in the chat, Sam, we're going to make you play that song you just played.
Yes.
You're gonna perform it live. It'll be your first live picnic performance.
Yes.
And
Wait, is there going to be a piano?
there'll be a keyboard.
Like what kind of keyboard? Are we taking mine?
I mean,
Bring yours.
87 Casio.
my parents
Why don't we
are
just
driving down.
bring mine?
But if Jamie brings hers, then maybe we don't have
Or Sam could bring his.
But mine is a full. It's a full 88 keys.
Yours also will take a large vehicle to bring down.
My parents are driving down, and even if they can't put it in again, possibly Matt King could bring my big keyboard.
I think you should bring your piano, David.
The
actual
Probably have
piano.
that. The grand. Oh, I wish. I
Yes.
wish I could bring that thing.
Got some PIM particles?
Love it.
I can't believe I have to work that day. I'm like really disappointed.
Oh no!
But
I thought you were on permanent vacation.
I might be, Sam. Listen, I might be. It's a big week. We got some things going on with Everly. We're gonna see what happens.
That's good. I like that. Wrap up the singing lesson business too. I'll be your customer.
Any updates on the Venmos?
Actually, I have two to share. Wow, and I was very surprised. Thank you so much, Emily Thatcher. Great job on Deep Cuts tonight, Craig. Your song choices are always spot on. Well done. And thank you, Diana Nicole. Enjoyed your song. Thank you. Thank you both so much. And thank you, everybody, for just even being here and watching and enjoying our show. Anybody else?
What is that from?
I was just gonna
Sounds
ask.
like it's from your keyboard.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the original Sonic game.
Sonic the Hedgehog. When
Oh, it is?
That's the free life. That's the free life sound on Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think.
Oh, of course.
I
Yes.
think it's after you pass a level.
No, that's ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Oh, you're right.
Play that, Sam, on the keyboard.
We,
Play it again, Sam.
we also have a thank you over here to Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you,
Love you.
Kelsey.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, friends.
I hope you can make it to the 100th episode. Or in person.
It's still an episode, and if you want to jump in the Vaudacity Grams while the show is still live, and we can say thank you live on the show, there's everybody's tip jars, and we got 2 performers left. The suspense,
I know,
killing me.
I feel like it's. Oh, who's it gonna be? I don't know.
Where's the two of us who
Go
were
with
like,
Amanda.
oh my god, this is gonna be
Like
next.
a thumb
I keep
war.
guessing wrong though, but I feel like it's gonna be Amanda.
Rest.
Well, we could just put it up there and rip the Band-Aid off, I guess.
Okay.
Let's
Please.
do it.
All right.
Spin that wheel.
I want to get it over with.
I kind
One-handed ripping
I
coming.
kind of want you to go last. Oh my gosh.
We're wrong again.
Hey, Nicole. See, I was wrong again. Don't anybody ever listen to me.
Nicole is up next, and Amanda will be ending the night. But Nicole,
Yes.
you have finally made it to the spotlight here.
stage.
What have you prepared for us for this evening?
Oh gosh. So I'm doing a song by one of my favorite artists, Jim Croce.
Yeah.
I think I said it right this time. Yeah, and actually it's kind of perfect. It's the perfect song to go right after Sam's song because it also mentions the highway. And yeah, it just has a lot of those images in it. And the song, I guess I feel like it goes with the theme because he's just talking about, you know, pursuing his dreams, and that's really freeing, you know, like just, you know, not letting anyone hold you back, and just trying to, yeah, reach your goals. And anyway, without further ado, I'll just play this song for you guys.
Nicole Pierce with some Jim Croce.
Yeah. Move closer to the microphone. What's going on here? Well, that's funny. My computer is like freezing, so I don't have the words. What do I do?
Technical difficulties.
If your husband was a gentleman, he would volunteer to go for you.
Or he can pull him up on his phone.
I've
Yeah,
already
what?
gone.
He touched a nerve there. You see, he changed my name.
Yeah, everyone get back on camera so I can figure this out.
Yeah.
I did not say if he was a gentleman. I just said I hoped maybe he would say, I got you. But look, I know it's hard going first. Trust and
Do
believe.
you want me to go, Nicole, and then you can fix whatever you need to do?
We must figure this out.
I think just like Zoom or the computer is like dead.
Oh,
What's going on?
Well, we can hear you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she needs her words.
Yes. Just yeah, find the words on the.
Oh,
Go.
man.
It's
Here
also
comes-
like transposed. Like, oh
man.
God, it's like, yeah.
Maybe
Amanda,
we should.
maybe you should go.
Yeah, I
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll quit. I think we'll quit the Zoom and like join again.
Yeah. Like I
bummer.
said, I was like, I kind of want Nicole to go last because I feel like your song's probably going to be happier than mine.
Okay.
Amanda, you're on. Quick. Get it.
Jamie was right. You're next.
You were right.
Oh my God, I was right. Finally. Hallelujah.
I don't even think we can turn our camera off, so this is like crazy. Okay.
We're gonna have to do a little control alt delete.
Oh, no, if we kick you out, you can't come back in though.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
But you
Hi,
can mute
please.
them, right?
It-
And turn off the camera for them?
we can turn off the camera, but yeah,
Why don't they just restart their computer and they can come back into the Zoom meeting?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's what we'll
Right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi.
Have a good performance, Amanda.
Amanda Benjamin.
It's me.
I'm so sorry your song is not done. Honestly,
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm up to the bridge.
Ooh. I have not asked for a preview, though I have been excited for the whole week.
Maybe
so
I
it's
can
okay.
do a preview. We'll
It could
see.
be a surprise.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Well, now I have to send David the chords so that way he can play for you and then you can sing it. Is that what-
Okay.
So while Mike is rebooting the computer, what have you chosen?
Two
to
of
sing
us now.
tonight?
Yes. I picked a song. You know, I was having a hard time because I kept finding these songs and being like, oh, you know, it's okay. And then I got the chorus of this song in my head. It is probably a deep cut. It's a band that is from the OC, so they're local, And I saw them, I think when I was in college. I went to a concert to see, I think Ingrid Michaelson was playing there.
Oh, love.
And yeah, and I was so excited. And then they played too. So this band is called Melee.
Okay.
And I really like their songs because their poetry is really cool. It's really good. They have all these really great songs, and I love the music of it anyways. And the chorus came on because they're talking about how I want to be free as this chorus. And the song is, to me, it's a little up for your interpretation of it, but in mine, it's kind of a conversation going on in somebody's head and talking to other people as well, and how sometimes it's hard to free yourself from yourself, right? Your fears or your expectations, or, you know, just trying to be whatever or react how people want you, everything. And you can get caught up in it, in your mental health, whatever it is. You can kind of be in your own prison. And sometimes you need somebody to be there. You know, it talks about like that. And I'll be there for you even at the worst times. Even if I'm not okay, I'm still going to be there with you, and we'll go through it. So
I love that.
yeah. So like I said, it's got, you know, a touch of sadness, but it's hopeful at the same time. So
Yeah, I love your point about like feeling like I have to be a certain way, or people are expecting me to be a certain way, react a certain way.
yeah, so I'm
feel
just
a
going to
certain
keep it
way.
in myself. I'm going to,
Right.
you know,
Push it down.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and you can't do that. And like I said, and even if we're all doing that, we can still be here for each other and try to get us through it. So,
Ooh, I can't wait to hear.
all right. Okay. well,
Amanda Benjamin.
good. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Someone cries and it washes the streets with tears, but when they are mine, they collect in my head for years. Rain or shine, still I'm standing on all I said, 'cause it's in my soul. Carry on when the feeling's dead. But if you can't hold on, let it go and come back in your heart. And if you can't hold on, maybe it's not time for you. And if you can't hold on your very last try, I'll be there in the morning to pull you through. Someone dies late at night and I'll never know, even if I did, so afraid of the face I'd show. I feel trapped and enslaved to this dark contrast. Need a feeling now, give me something that's gonna last. And if you can't hold on, let it go and come back in your heart. And if you can't hold on, maybe it's not time for you. And if you can't hold on your very last try, I'll be there in the morning to pull you through. I wanna be free. 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 Yes, I wanna be free. You say you wanna be free, but you can't fool me. You say you wanna be free, oh, but you can't fool me. You say you wanna be free, but you can't fool me. Oh, you wanna be free, oh, but you can't fool me. And if you can't hold on, let it go and come back in your heart. And if you can't hold on, maybe it's not time for you. And if you can't hold
I've never heard that song before.
Isn't that a great song? I said it's a deep cut.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, and the original it's amazing too. It's like starts off just piano and like real soft, and it gets huge and like rock and.
Oh, cool.
But it's very powerful. I thought it was very powerful like this. Just like I said, no matter what, even at your end of your rope, just let it go. Come back. I'll be there. Just hang on till the morning.
Yeah, and it's so catchy. You know, it's like really, I can see why it was in your head. I love it. And
Oh yeah, like I said, I always remember that. You say you wanna be free.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you so much. Love that song. It's a great band. They have a lot of really great stuff. I forget when they broke up, but yeah,
It kind of reminds me like of a Mumford and Sons type feel, but I mean, I don't know the whole arrangement, but yeah.
And the acoustic, Yeah. Style. I see that. Like, so maybe down in its roots, it's got a similar.
Yeah, I could kind of hear like when you said it was like building and starts with piano and then.
Yeah, and builds and
Yeah, awesome.
Great band.
Well done.
Thank you.
Great
job, Amanda. We were listening on our phone as we were trying to,
to figure it out.
put out this fire.
Yeah.
But wow, I love when you play guitar.
I feel like you've improved a lot
Yeah,
since
totally.
the first time playing on the network. So.
And really quick, it looks like I got a super chat.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
Emily Thatcher. She says, I've never heard that song before, but it was beautiful.
You're beautiful, Emily.
Yes.
Big thank you to Emily. Yes, thank you for your support.
Vaudacity in full effect. So are we spinning the wheel for Nicole? Or?
Nicole's choice.
I don't know how much time we have here because, like, when we opened Zoom, it was like installation. Like, do not close this window.
Uh-oh.
Quick, go.
This got dark. I don't know how much time we have here. This is like episode. No.
But how cool was it of Amanda to step up and go before?
You know what? If you
chivalrous,
he keeps renaming me because he has host privileges, and it's just it's just too much. Listen,
I thought Paul was being genuine, but
no, I'm totally being genuine.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this, you guys. He's gonna push me off the ship on the cruise. I'll go.
I knew it was gonna go to ship murder. I knew we were going to ship murder.
No, Sam, I totally went to ship murder.
But straight to ship murder. You skip 3 steps.
Well, that is super cool. Thank you, Amanda,
Yeah.
for doing that, because you would have been able to end the show. I think that deserves some kind of like future pass of like,
Get out of jail free card? Get out of wheel free card?
Oh my god, that's such a great idea, Mike. We should have that. Like, make it a game.
Get out of jail free card.
who's
or
gonna
something.
keep track of all this?
His name is Paul. He's really good with keeping track of
Well,
things.
what you do is you just make another wheel and you pick who gets the get out of wheel free card next time.
I love that she calls me out on the show and then she gives me work to do.
Yeah, that'll be great. It'll be so fun. I'll help you. I like spreadsheets.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I think let's give it a try this time
Let's
around.
do it. I have my lyrics up. I can.
And I think it's kind of appropriate that the hosts are bookending the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm not the host, so but.
Yeah, but you're next to the host.
And
Also,
you are a host
Jamie
adjacent.
went first. Jamie
went first, so.
As we all know.
Oh yeah. I
Because
forgot.
Go home,
Because
David.
Jamie
You're
was
drunk.
first.
Too much celebrating on the May the 4th be with
All
you.
right, bye.
Well, see, that David could have gone
What's on the
first, but he
force?
wanted to go with the wheel.
Good.
All right.
I mean, Mike. Never mind. Excuse
Play
me.
this song. I'm gonna try, you guys.
All right.
All right. Get my reverb. Okay, this is "I Got a Name" by Jim Croce. Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name. I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking
told. I've got a name, I've got a name, and I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. And I'm gonna go there free, like the fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. They can change their minds but they can't change me. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Woo, you made it. The internet didn't break.
Hey,
So good.
it was clearly Ralph after,
Ralph
after
breaks the
hearing
internet.
that song earlier. Ralph was
Yeah.
like, "Gotta go break it."
Exactly.
You called his name.
Rafael. Rompe.
I
That was beautiful.
so late to that party. I was like, oh, I wonder who's Rafael Rompe.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, it's awesome, Nicole.
Oh, thank you so
So
much.
good.
Thank you. I love that song. I love Jim Croce and just every single song on every single album. It's really
Wow.
sad that he died so soon. So
That whole greatest hits album, you could just play over and over and over and over again.
I gotta check it out. I don't own any of his albums, so I've gotta educate myself.
I don't either.
you will love everything, I swear. Yeah.
I don't think he has any songs that are like, oh, skip this one. Like every single one of his songs is amazing.
That's really sad, because even my favorite artists, I'm like, oh, not this one. Okay, next.
Yeah, exactly. Even like Cat Stevens, I was just saying I love, but yeah, his greatest hits is awesome. He has some, but Jim Croce is
Like
he's
every
amazing.
single
I love
song,
his
yeah. That's
Yeah.
why he's one of my favorite artists, yeah.
It would be amazing to see if he was still alive, where he would be today. I mean, more so
Right?
than where he is right now.
So wild to think. He was, I think, 33 when he passed.
that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Yeah.
Maybe 30.
happened?
Yeah. He died in a plane crash on tour.
What?
And he died with his, his solo guitarist. It was like the two of them would play everywhere together. And that guy was really talented, Maury, and he was 23. And
Oh, man.
he would have,
Actually-
he was a great songwriter too.
Jim Croce died at the age of 30.
30.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
That's so
September 20th, 1973, at the height of his popularity, the day before the lead single to his 5th album, I Got a Name, was released. Croce and 5 others died in a plane crash.
The day before it was. Can you imagine? Like,
No, I cannot.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's
That's-
one of those artists too, just like Jimi Hendrix or Jim Morrison. Like those guys died super young, but they have so many songs in the short time that they
Such
were
a
around.
legacy.
Where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, people say like their light just burned so bright that it, you know, that just
Oh, I
it
love
was
that.
that was the way that it was supposed to be in his life or whatever. But you know, it
Yeah, and I think
left a lasting legacy for sure.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I
feel
was
like
gonna say something else, but it was like kind of depressing, so I'll just leave it.
That
That was really nice.
I feel like that's kind of a thing where it's like the guy, Jonathan Larson, died right like the day before Rent opened.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And like
You really?
Yeah, it was right.
I think that was in Tick, Tick, Boom.
Uh-huh.
James Dean died like a week before Giant hit. Like it's crazy.
And even going back to classical times, Georges Bizet died before Carmen, his world famous opera, became world famous. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, now that we're saying all that, Jim Croce, I believe he told his wife Ingrid, you know, like he had been touring a lot and he was finally going to take a break from all that and just be home with his newborn son. They had like a 1-year-old. And yeah, then that happened. So it's like, ugh, why? But his
So you
music
said the
will live
depressing
on
thing
forever.
anyway.
Yeah, well.
His music will live on forever. There, I ended.
That's hey man, let's bring it together. Like that's a thing that I love about this family and what we're creating here is like no matter what happens in the future, we have this and we have all of this to look back on and remember. This is a chapter of our lives that was supposed to be like one of the darkest in the world, and this was a shining beam of sunlight through the clouds for me. And I know that anytime I'm feeling down, I can pull up this YouTube channel and like pull up something that'll make me happy and bring back good memories, and that's what everybody here in the network does for me. And I love you guys, and it's so important to tell everybody you love that you love them as often as you can.
I love you.
I love you too.
By the best has worst husband ever.
You change my name, please.
Well, I mean, at least he's blinded, but at least he can still hear you say that you love him. So.
Blinded by the light. Revved up.
I'm like a douche, another runner.
Well,
on that note,
I think we're coming to an end here. I should end this since I'm the host, but yeah, love all you guys.
Actually, Mike, it says Nicole Pierce on your thing there, so I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she's the one in charge.
Here, wait,
Who's doing the bonus track? You didn't hear Mike?
No, we have no bonus track, unless you want to hear like "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue" by Toby Keith. But no, we'll leave that one out of here. No one did the Star Spangled Banner. I thought that was gonna be like.
I thought about doing the Rachmaninoff version of it, but then I decided not to.
Can we do?
He did do a version of Star Spangled Banner, actually, a piano version.
Okay, bonus track.
It's actually pretty good.
David Benjamin.
If you want me to, I can go pull it out. I haven't played it in a couple of years, but.
We do Tip Jar one more time before we say goodnight.
Okay, tip jar one more time before I say goodnight. If anyone has any other tips that came in, as always, so much appreciate everyone being here, everyone in the chat. It's awesome. It makes the shows go. Like that, without everyone here watching in the chat, like this just wouldn't be what it is. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you again, Emily Thatcher. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for your support. Aw, fantastic job on Deep Cuts tonight. Thank you so much.
And I'm jumping shows, but I'll say thank you to Kathy Balcom, who heard about Everly's show that's coming up and dropped into her.
Oh, wow. Early start.
Over there. Yeah.
Getting it going.
cool. Congratulations.
Kathy.
Hope to see you at the show, number 100.
Yes.
It's always fun seeing everyone in person. Like, I
Right?
mean, I love being on the chat and, like, catching up.
They're always taller than you think they're going to
And
be.
in our group chat, Dylan White was like, "Hey, I get to meet so many of you for the first time. That's exciting."
Yeah.
That's
And it's a
super
really fun
exciting.
venue. There's a lot of room. You're going to be really comfortable there. It's a
Air
big
conditioning. Yeah.
And you said there's a
Sweet.
hotel nearby, right? Some people
Yeah.
are staying at. So
Walking that we're staying. There's a Ramada right around the parking lot from there, and it's gonna be a good time. Come on down.
Definitely book early though, because it's Fleet Week, which is why I have to work. So the hotels are selling out like
Oh,
3,000. So early.
Grab your tickets as early as you can, and if you're staying at a hotel, book as early as you can.
Yeah. And if Jamie happens to get sick that weekend, like,
Eh.
what are you supposed to do? You can't show up to
So
work.
happens.
Well, if I never go back, I won't have to call in sick.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Absolutely
even better.
true.
I like that option more.
That.
All right, let's do the outro. Good night, everyone. Love you all.
Let's hear it for Mike Pierce. Mike Pierce, our host tonight. Give it up for Mike.
Well done.
Fun.
Fantastic.
Where do you get your sweaters? Need one.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking around, some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about.